Hi again, Lindsay. I'm going to try to show you some differences between the pictures that you've been uploading that don't quite match the look and feel and the dimensions of the pictures that were already on the website. So this is an example. This Reserve Chardonnay is an example of a picture that you uploaded recently, and what you see here is an example of a picture that we uploaded when we first did the website. You can see that this picture is quite a bit wider than your example here. So I think if you just make them all about the same size, then it'll solve your problem. Here's how you do that. I don't know if you have Photoshop or another photo editing program, but if you do, you would open up the files, both files in Photoshop. Okay, so here's yours and here's mine. To make yours look like mine, we need to find out the size that mine is. So we go to image, image size. We see that it's 600 pixels wide by 800 pixels high. And if we go to yours, we see that it's 200 pixels wide by 600 pixels high. So we need to make it the same size first. So what I'm going to do is kind of crop things so that it gets right to the top and the bottom of the picture. Then I'm going to make it the same height. So mine was 600. And now I'm going to stretch out the canvas by going to image canvas size. And we want to change this to pixels. And we want the width to be 800. No, wait, I did that wrong. Sorry. Okay, this one is 800 pixels high, not 600. You can see that I actually took a picture that was smaller and made it larger, so it's a little bit fuzzy. If you have a bigger example, then it's always okay to take things that are too big and shrink them down. But in this case, I'll try to make this look a little better by going to filter, sharpen, then it will smart sharpen. And it basically makes it look a little bit less blurry. But anyways, so we need to continue. Now it's the same height as this one. We need to make it the same width. And we do that by going to canvas size, switching to pixels, and we want the width to be 600 pixels. So now your new image should look basically the same dimensions as the current image. Then we just save it and you can upload it to your admin portal accordingly. I'm sure you already know how to do that, but here it is again. So I'm going to go to past vintages. What was that? 2024 Reserve Chardonnay right here. So we want to make this one the same size. We say remove featured image. Then we click set featured image again. We need to find the image on our computer. So we say upload files. We're actually going to put this where it's supposed to go, which is the trade folder or the under the trade menu, the bottles and labels folder. So then we select files. I find it on my computer. I named it here 2024 Reserve Chardonnay. I click on it once. I click open. Don't forget to change the title accordingly because the pop-up window that shows the bottle image is going to pull from this. So I make it say 2024 Reserve Chardonnay, say set featured image, and then I click update. I'm going to check it on the front end of the website by going down to trade, clicking on Chardonnay Reserve, and it's not there. Yes, it is there. I uploaded the wrong picture. I paused the video, uploaded the correct picture, and now we can see that it's the right size. So if we click on 2024 Reserve Chardonnay and then click on the bottle image, everything is as it should be. So we can see here that making the picture the same size as what's already there, I think it's 600 pixels wide by 800 pixels high, is the key to making this all look universal. Unfortunately, there's no other simple way to do it. And if you don't have Photoshop, then maybe we can come up with some kind of workaround. And I know this is kind of a pain because all the pictures obviously are different, and making them all exactly the same size is probably a fairly big undertaking. So let me know.